I'll start by saying this. I've been doing this a long time, man. I don't know if I've ever been a part of one like that, where you're talking about a tale of two halves. And again, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but it's the same issues, man. And unless those issues get fixed, this season's going to go right in the ditch. Just no edge. Just guys just playing like, we're just not as resilient, man. It's a reflection of leadership, which starts with me. We just have no edge. Have no edge. Very, very disappointing.
Defensively, what was the difference in the first and second half?
First half, we were schematically able to get in that 13, and it bothered them some. Second half, we didn't score, so you can't get into it on misses. And then, we've had 5 days, really, where we've been preparing for Arkansas State. So it's a kind of a go screen. So the guy comes up and he's going to set a screen, and he just slips it. We were switching all of that. We just decided not to. Oh, I didn't hear him. It's ridiculous. We just allowed him to get downhill. They crushed his points in the paint. They crushed his points off. All the areas that we were winning handily in the first half, hence the 25-point lead, they dominated in the second half. And then it comes down to, okay, can you make a play? We just got to make a play. Whether it be an offensive play or defensive play, and they made them all down the stretch. Even when we got stops, second chance points, we give up 15 offensive rebounds. We don't clean up things off our defensive glass. When we did, we would just throw it right back to them. Crazy, man, crazy.
What was the morale in the locker room?
Oh, it's bad, man, bad. Should be bad, shouldn't it? Should be bad.
Did you see any sign at halftime? Like, what was the talk at halftime? Did you see any sign that?
They're like, we're down 25, just trying to say, hey, man, let's just win the half, man. This is a good basketball team. The way they play, if you allow them to get life, and there were 2 or 3 instances in the second half. It's a 27-point game with 17:39 to play, so obviously we were +2 in the first 2.5 minutes. And then I just started sensing the thing, and then it got to 16, then it got to 11. Then all of a sudden, their 2 leaders, Kobe Julian, who was the preseason player of the year in the league, transfer from Louisiana Lafayette, had foul trouble early, was really a non-factor. I think he had 6 early, scores 25 in the game. We let him get going, just off some inconsequential stuff, not blocking out, not switching. And then Taryn Todd dominated the game. He just dominated the game and hit every big shot that they needed him to hit.
Did you feel like in the second half when they started to come back and they started chipping away, that you guys got a little impatient on the offensive end?
Yeah, I don't really know where to go with the ball with this team. I want to go to Yaks, but he posts at 22 feet. Sometimes we have to worry about him not stepping out of bounds. He's posting so deep. So we want to be able to play through the post and puncture the paint. And then we have a lot of little series that we do with our guards, and I thought Tyron made some plays for us tonight, but our wings continue to struggle, 2 for 11, and in shots that I thought offensively were the right shots for them.
You say you've never been a part of this, tale of 2 half type thing, but have you ever been on the good or bad side of a 25-point swing?
I can't remember. I've been doing this a long time. I bet if you went and checked the archives, possibly, but it certainly does not stand out. This one will stay with us a while. It's just incredible. Our first 3 years, we lost 5 games in this building. In our last 2 years, we just have no pride in protecting home court. We just kind of go through. It's really, really discouraging to me. Really discouraging.
Is conditioning and stamina still a concern?
I don't think so.
Really energetic.
Yeah, I don't think so. I just think it's mental toughness, integrity, the ability to battle through, persevere. Perseverance is hard. Making plays when momentum is not on your side, not getting caught up in the wrong things. Okay, we hit a big shot, and then we're celebrating as they score on the other end. Those things are just honestly inconceivable for me. Inconceivable. And so, trust me, if I had other options, I would go to them. But I'm going to keep exploring, and just kind of see, because this is terribly disappointing.
With Tyron Moore, with the way he shot the ball today and scored, is that kind of what you thought you'd see out of him from the first, or?
Yeah, he got 19 a game, I think, last year in Sun Belt Conference play. He made some shots for us tonight. We need his shooting desperately.